One of my favorite hospice patients when I was volunteering was this beautiful 26-year-old woman who had an awful condition, especially for that age, where her spine was actually crushing her lungs. So she couldn't breathe well. I was under no circumstances allowed to give her anything to drink or anything to eat. So what I would do is I would go into her room and I would play the guitar and I would sing. And you guys, I don't play the fucking guitar and I don't sing, but her face would light up as soon as I did it, so I just kept doing it. And then about 4 weeks in, I got yanked from her case. And my hospice coordinator said, you know, you're done there, you can't see her anymore. And I got super upset and was like, why did you pull me from her? And she explained to me that the girl's mom was leaving while I was there, and I thought that was okay. But what I found out was, if she was going to pass away, she was going to do it by drowning in her own saliva. And my coordinator said, there's no way I'm going to keep you alone in a house having to watch someone drown. And when I heard that, all I could do was thank her. Thank you for pulling me off that case, because I don't know what I would have done. She had a DNR, so I wouldn't have been allowed to do anything. I couldn't resuscitate, I couldn't jump in, I couldn't call 911. I would have just had to sit there. And it stuck with me, the idea of having to live through that, and it still sticks with me. Because every day I get calls, I get messages, I get emails from people who are watching men drown. Not literally, but drown in their addictions, drown in poor health habits, drown in alcohol, drown in overwork, drown in misery, drown in depression, and what they're trying to do is throw them a lifeline. And it's not working. Because here's the shittiest part. Most often, it's the women in their lives, right? How many of you women watching this have messaged me and said, what do I do? How do I throw this guy a life preserver? How do I do it? And I give you the shittiest answer every time, and it's you can't. They need to hear it from a man. And I don't know why this is, trust me, I'm a really smart guy and I'm a man. And I've tried to figure out, why do men need to hear from other men, you're fucking up and you need help? Or, I was fucking up just like you, and I know how I can help you. That is the reason I wrote this. That is the exact reason I wrote this book. Because here's what women are genius, like the most brilliant creatures on earth at doing. Getting men to walk up and see that there's a door. You're even brilliant at getting us to put our hands on it. But what you can't do is get us to turn the knob and walk in. And unfortunately, unless there's another man on the other side of that door, it doesn't matter anyway. So if you know a guy who's drowning, or guys, if you know a guy who's drowning, or if you are drowning, you have two options. Again, I wrote this because it's scary to reach out to somebody. It's scary to contact somebody, isn't it? It's not scary to buy a book. It's not scary to read at home alone when nobody's watching. So ladies and gentlemen, if you know someone in trouble, if then they're not willing to contact me, there's a link in my bio to pre-order this book. Everything is in here. How to actually pull yourself and pull your head above water. It is Man Uncivilized. I wrote it to stop you from drowning.